So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. We're going to talk about Reiss Nelson and the new bumper pay packets that he has just earned himself. Not quite sure why, but there we go. 60 grand a week, reportedly. 60. Bad work if you can get it, is it? For playing, 587 minutes of football or 589 minutes of football last season? It's not bad work. It's not bad work at all, is it? But big up to everybody who is tuned in. Make sure you are subbing to the channel. That would be fantastic. Make sure you are subscribing to Lee Reacts. 2 videos out on that channel already. 2 a day, every day now. Keep your eyes peeled. Lee Reacts, link in description. Sign up for the free subscription. And make sure you've got notifications on. Feel free to leave your donations via the Super Thanks option. Just hit the thanks down below. Donate what you want. Happy days. And make sure you're sharing the content around as well. But Reiss Nelson, 60 grand a week is what we're officially, apparently, going to pay him. 60, right? Which is great for Reiss. Big up to Reiss. Cool. Don't dislike the player. But I genuinely don't get it. Yeah, last month, Sky Sports' Damesh Chef said that Arsenal were in discussions over a new short-term deal. Obviously, we know that Sky Sports sauces are probably chili sauce, barbecue sauce, brown sauce. That's probably about it, really, because they haven't got any sauces. It now has come to light that it is a long-term contract, which is going to be 4 years plus an option of a 5th on 60 grand a week, which is 3 million a year. 3 million a year for 4 years, 12 mil. Add the option, 15 mil. We've just signed, and it's like a new signing. Take out the goal against Bournemouth, which he actually won an award for, by the way. Not quite sure why we're handing out game changer awards. Not quite sure about that, especially when Erling Haaland scored a hat-trick and got 2 assists in one game. Was that a better game changer than scoring one screamer at the end of a game? I don't know. I don't do the award ceremonies. But no doubt Arsenal fans probably had a vote on it. But anyway, 60 grand a week, apparently. Obviously, we've signed up Gabriel. We've signed up Martinelli. Signed up Ramsdale, Bukayo Saka. They've already signed new contracts. We're in talks to give Odegaard a new deal. You know, Mikel Arteta will probably have a new deal on the table soon for not winning anything for 3 full seasons in a row. But speaking to Gimme Sport, the journalist Ryan Taylor, not quite sure who he is, but he said that he remains part of Arteta's plans. He said there has been a breakthrough in talks, from what I understand. The long-term contracts in the final stages being completed. Obviously, the players are due to go on holiday after the season had been completed, but Nelson will be staying. He is going to be part of Arsenal's plans moving forward. It was initially a short-term deal that was on the table, but given his contributions Nelson made, not least the goal against Bournemouth, Arteta is really keen on working with him. So 1 goal against Bournemouth, have 12 million quid, mate. Maybe 15. Is that how easy we're handing out money at Arsenal? Wow. Oh, actually, let's not forget, we did pay 12 million quid to Chelsea for Jorginho, who had 6 months left on his contract, and then pay him over 100 grand a week. That's how easy it is to get money at Arsenal. But apparently, he is going to be staying. Fabrizio Romano's tweeted out today as well that the deal will be announced very, very shortly. And it will be a 4-year contract with an option of a 5th. So listen, it is a done deal. It's official. All but the announcement has been done. Yeah, it was signed apparently 2 weeks ago, Fabrizio said. So, no, it is done. He's probably on holiday now, on an exotic holiday somewhere, spending a little bit of his new contract on a yacht with his friends and his family. Girlfriend, maybe, if he's got one, I don't know. But for me, this just stinks of cost cutting. You know, we see this with Eddie Nketiah last summer. You know, the guy was walking out the club for nothing. We signed him to 100 grand a year. Sorry, 100 grand a week. If only it was 100 grand a year. 100 grand a week we gave Eddie Nketiah. Why? because over 5 years, that works out at 25 million. Now go and buy a striker and then pay him the wages. It's a lot more expensive, isn't it? So all these people that are sitting there now hyping up Reiss, they're all hyping up Reiss. Yeah, that, oh yeah, wow, it's great. We got competition now. You know, it's great. You know, he scored twice against Forest. You know, he got the goal against Bournemouth. He played 589 minutes, for God's sake. And now we're keeping the guy and giving him 60 grand a week. Why? Because again, we've now signed Reiss Nelson for 12 million quid. All in. All in. Maybe 15 if we extend it. But for all in, for the next 5 years, Reiss Nelson's only costing Arsenal 15 million. Instead of actually going out there and buying a better winger than what we already have with Reiss and with the rest of our wingers, which would cost in excess of 80, 90, 100 million, and then paying 200 grand a week wages on top, is a lot cheaper to keep Reiss Nelson, isn't it? But let's be real with this. Is Reiss Nelson taking Saka's place? No. Is he taking Martinelli's place? No. Is he taking Trossard's first sub place? Or Trossard's team place if he's in the first team? No, he ain't. So what is he going to be next season? He's going to be an impact sub again. The second sub or the third sub when we're chasing a game. Or we're already 5-0 up or 4-0 up or 3-0 up in a game. Bring on Reiss. This is just ridiculous. The amount of money we're paying Eddie Nketiah and Reiss Nelson, we could have binned them both, saved the 160 and put that towards something else. You know, we're looking at Saliba, giving him 120 grand a week we're offering him. He wants apparently 200. Well, there's the other 160. Hello. You know, all you calculator merchants out there, yeah, all you mathematicians and statisticians that, you know, talk about the finances of our football club on spreadsheets and get your compasses out and all of that crap. Well, we could have just saved 160 grand a week by getting rid of both of these and giving Saliba the money. It makes no sense. It makes no sense to keep Reiss. We've got Trossard, we've got Martinelli, we've got Saka, we've got Gabby Jesus who can play on the wing. Why do we need to keep Reiss Nelson? If you want a winger, cool, go and get a winger, but get one that's better than what we already have, or at least on par with what we already have. Reiss Nelson's not a bad footballer. He can cross a ball properly. That's fantastic, cool. But ultimately, he is not good enough for Arsenal Football Club. He is good enough for a mid-table Premier League team. But here you go. Have 60 grand a week, mate. Yeah, this club makes me laugh, man. It really, really does. And at the end of the day, everyone who's getting hype about this, I don't dislike Reiss. I just want to make that clear. I don't have a problem with Reiss Nelson. I have a problem with the club giving Reiss Nelson the deal. Reiss Nelson's never going to turn that down. Of course he ain't. He ain't getting 60 grand anywhere else, whether he's out of contract or not. Yeah, Arsenal are just giving him 60 grand a week. Unbelievable. And the funny thing about it is, everyone's now hype. Oh, yeah, Reiss. Well, look at what he did against Forest. He needs more minutes. He needs more games. Blah, blah, blah. Every single person that's saying that, in my opinion, yeah, is just pandering to the ownership. The ownership that they all claim they don't like. It is cost cutting. It is saving money. Yeah, but Lee, that means we've got more money to spend in other areas. How about just spend the money and go and get a winger as well? How about that? People are making out like we're Barnet. We're not. We're Arsenal Football Club, one of the biggest clubs on the planet. We're one of the biggest income streams on the planet. You're telling me we couldn't go out there and go and get what's required this summer? Instead, we have to give Reiss a new deal. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And this is why Man City win the league every season. Because this football club is not a serious outfit. Yeah, this fan base, majority of the fan base, not all, because there are a lot of people that do think like me. Most of you watch it. Most of you comment on my Insta posts, my TikTok posts and stuff like that. A lot of you do that. Yes, there's a lot of people that disagree, but there's also a hell of a lot of people that do agree. Yeah, and the fact is, all the people that are saying, oh yeah, it's a good sign, it's a keep him. Yeah, these were the same people that had their pants around their ankles for Eddie Nketiah last season because he scored 5 goals that took us from 4th to 5th. Now he's wearing the King's number, and getting paid 100 grand a week for doing nothing. Yeah, shambolic. Absolutely shambolic. Yeah, this club is a disgrace. And this is why Man City win it every year. Yeah, would Reiss Nelson get into Man City's team? If the answer is no, there's your answer. Yeah, go and buy players that can. Go and buy players that you think, blimey, that's a bloody good sign in that. Yeah, Reiss Nelson, good luck to him. Not got no problem with him earning the money. It's the problem with the club doing it. Yeah, it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts on it. Obviously, as you can see, this club ain't going to move forward next season. Doesn't matter who we sign, because this club loves a bit of mediocrity. Oh, but he's still young. He's still young. What is their fetish with young players? This ain't Epstein, mate. This ain't Epstein Island. This is an elite level football club, supposedly. Although it hasn't been acting like an elite level football club since we were at Highbury. Not that most fans online remember Highbury because they weren't even born. But it is what it is. Cheers. Have a wonderful evening. We'll be having a video out about Wilfried Zaha. Now, that is a player that is better than Reiss Nelson. That is a freebie. And he can play both wing positions and up front. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, we're paying Eddie Nketiah 100. We're paying Reiss 60. I mean, we could have given Zaha the money, couldn't we? Come and check the video out later. It'll be out after the Europa League, Conference League final, sorry. Good luck to West Ham tonight. Hope they win it. And yeah, man, all have a blessed evening. I'm out of here. Adios, amigos. Ciao.